Hello there, and welcome back to episode 11 of the third season of the Savage Lands. And it's going to be another step forwards to the grandeur of this place. So I figured that we actually don't have enough stills yet. I looked up, and we only had one, so that probably also played a part in my shortage of drinks. But by now, we should have everything that this fortress needs until it's complete amount of population. Speaking about amount of population, we are currently seeing a pretty nice satisfaction of apartments, I would want to say. So all in all, we're keeping up with the growth of this place. Last episode, I have brought up a lot of new improvements, but a lot of these new improvements will have to take some time, especially the part with our new military squad. They are now sitting down here and doing their training. They are all just dabbling. They're the dabbling metals. I love the name. And therefore, it's going to take a while until they are truly capable of whooping some monsters. We're going to prepare ourselves nevertheless. So here's going to be the deal. We're going to make up a area here, which is going to be the area where we do the butcheries and all that. Speaking about which, I just realized that I probably just want to make it like that. Here. And then we're going to open up the caves themselves. But, yeah. Currently not possible because I don't have any trust in the fighting power of these guys. They really have to get themselves a little bit more training before we can do anything. And the clothier has been possessed. Alright. Let's see. Clothier's shop. No big surprise here at that end. Well, possessions do always end up in rather mundane and uninteresting results. Well, the artifacts can be pretty nice, but the person is never going to be talented out of that. And they began already their mysterious construction. Wonderful. That means my materials, or my material providing currently, is top-notch. They want to make an artifact, they find everything they need to make an artifact. That's just how it should be. Alrighty. Quite happy about all that. So I'm just smoothing out the area here because I can, basically, just to make things look a tad bit more beautiful. So we're going to go for something like that. Yeah, let's do this. Yeah. So let's do another something here. Looks a little bit weird, but promise it'll all make sense in a hot minute. So the basic idea is that I want to create a trap corridor. If I cannot have a military that is beating the monsters for me, we're going to create a trap corridor to beat the monsters for me. Alright, llama wool trousers. So, let's see. A giant olm and a wrestler are fighting. I need to check this out in a hot minute. So, the second rampage of the Forgotten Beast in Page Caverns. Huh. Alright, here we have Esrubiri Caves again, which is the monster pad. Yeah, this is the local craze to do every piece of art featuring some sort of relation to the downfall of the old Braze Lashes. It's sort of unnerving by now, but it's also pretty cool. Alright. So there are giant olms around, and I personally like to go for eradication of populations like these if I notice them. It's always nice to get ahead of the competition, you know. So let's see. Are there any new trees? Not really. Over here. Not really. Alright. I really plundered every bit of wood from this map. It's quite depressing. We have such a low amount of wood available on this map. It's it's mind-boggling, you know? I'm really considering very soon, or I'm already considering since a while, to bring up efforts for a tree farm, because, you know, we are we are currently really not well in that regard. Ah, look at that. They're butchering parts of the giant orms. It works. Love it. I learned that recently, and it's one of my favorite new little tricks. As you see here, we're getting quite a lot of giant orm out of this, you know. Would have been a waste. Especially the fact that we can make a new leather pot out of that. There's skin in it even. Alright. Anyways, this all brings up some real big problems because I meant to create some weapon traps, you know, but when you let's see, when you check it out, so these let's see, giant axe. I need to go for giant axe or whatever. It's enough to see here. So we can go for all sorts of metals. It's just not possible for us currently with the fuel providing we got. We could make it out of glass, but that ain't any better. So altogether, yeah. This place and its fuel sources are its biggest problem. This is really what I gotta say. So, two things I had on my mind. First off, of course, we need to open up this area here ASAP. This is just going to be our new income for wood. I have high hopes that with that area down there, we finally will have enough income that we will be able to sustain our industries and everything, but we'll see about that. And to get there, I want to utilize traps a little bit harder. So the basic idea is going to be we're going to have a little nasty trap corridor here. And since we have looted so much from the old ruins of this place, I figured it might be fun to utilize all those old weapons. You know, all these old weapons that we're not really using, and they're just hanging out there. So, just an idea. By the way, about talking about ideas, we're going to pilfer these old statues out of the depths here. I figured that all the old stuff from the old ruins, we're going to have that all in our main city now. I've been thinking a while about what to do with the old historic things from Praise Lashes, and I figured we're going to dislodge all the statuary that we got and take it upstairs. So, but all in all, there's not that much. So, Kumil Ka Dolilram. We could do some research, some archaeology basically, and here's a lot of display cases. I think I'm going to leave these downstairs here. They are not going to be providing anything exciting here, but I do like the idea of the statues, you know. This is pretty cool. So, well, we are seeing some progress here. Well, a dwarven child and a giant orm, that is not supposed to be. But looks like the child is giving the orm a beating. Ah, no. Gotta love dwarven children. You know. Look at the orm. He's scared for his life now. Alright. He's swimming away. Let's see if my military will take down that critter, but no. Alright, so, good stuff. The child beat the crap out of this creature. I always like that. And it's the year 120, my friends. So little time has passed. If I remember correctly, I founded this fortress in the year 117 or 118. I think it was 17. I have accomplished already so much here, you know. We're on a the early arrival of Shinmistum dwarves has made so many things here possible that were would have been not possible under any other circumstances. This is, in a nutshell, what really carried this fortress a long, long way. By the way, do we have wheelbarrows here on the regular ordering tab or not? No, I don't. So let's change that. So wheelbarrows, they are quite costly. Yeah. But they are also so darned valuable, you know? Alrighty. So that's a good way to spend our wood, our remaining wood. So we are gathering up some extra statues here. And it sounds like we're seeing some expansions for that area, but one thing at a time. I don't want to expand too fast, especially since we have to decorate all the stuff there. I want to give my jewelers the time they require. Alright, let's dig out some fresh orthoclase and think about the future. So, we got ourselves pretty much settled in here. I'm really, really happy. The future plans that I got now are as follows. I wanted to train up my dudes down there in the depths, so we can open up another squad as soon as possible. Or, no, so we can open up the caverns as soon as possible. Another squad, that's a thought ahead. So, I am planning to go for Squad 4 ASAP. These guys will be my conquering squad. You know, there's no good reason not to go for map movement as soon as we can. And I figured I want to have some fun this time and bring up the barracks for these guys actually on the surface. Because last time I went for regular raids, I always had the issue that the expedition forces that I wanted to send, they took always a darned long time to get out of the barracks on the map and everything. And there I figured that this time we're going to make it like that. The dudes that are supposed to go conquering outside, they will have their barracks also on the surface. So let's see how that'll play out. I mean, with all the people that I have in town, well, I think with the next migratory wave, I feel inclined to go for the new school. Whoa. Okay, we got a. This is such a piece of bad news. So it's just a. It's made out of crystal glass. That means it's quite brittle, but it has webs. I hate everything which has webs. And it is a hill titan, so that means it is on the frickin' surface. Damn it. This is really, really bad for now. This means the fortress has to be sealed. There we go. Let's just hope we're going to get the lever pulled in time. Bam. Alright, we're safe. And not a moment too soon, as you see here. This thing already is running around and trying to kill stuff. And it has been damn fast. Alright, so that brings me up to one point. I don't deem this secure enough. Alright? This ain't secure enough. We just realized that we basically only survived this situation out of sheer luck and the fact that my lever was probably close enough to people. But jokes aside, I really don't like how this how narrow the window of opportunity was. Okay, so we're going to go for some extras. So I am going to reform these stockpiles, in case you didn't notice already. And, alright, so, now there's going to be death, murder, and loathing here. Jeez, I hate creatures that have webs. I just hate creatures that have webs. And this thing is even called famine. I mean, this is basically like an apocalyptic rider. Oh, famine. Oh, okay. This, I'm really... Alright, famine. I overestimated you. So, Right. Where was I? Yeah, I meant to create some extra corridor here. So the idea is a quite simple one. I want to give us some extra time here. In case something happens like that. Building up an entire extra corridor like that will help. You know, here we go. Let's utilize the old structure for that. There we go. What's that noise? Alright. How on earth is this thing still alive? Oh, I am witnessing the Echidna bug now for the first time. So basically what we're seeing here is that this thing is curled up into a ball and invulnerable. So, one might even wonder if we could utilize that. I mean, this basically binds the web-spitting property of this thing. Makes me kind of wonder if we could sneak on in this thing now and kill it. Because the Echidna, well, he's now passed out, and basically, I don't know, I think it is unable to get back into its original state, but it's now a endless spam of notifications about that, and we cannot do anything about that anymore. It's just like that. I'm merely wondering if I shouldn't be sending out my squads to annihilate that thing now. If we can, that is. It would be pretty cool if that would be opening up an opportunity. But on the other hand, I really don't know if Famim won't just turn and be like, alright, now I'm beating you boys. So, the Fellowship of Ashes wants a temple. Yeah, of course they do. So that's the organized Church of Vukar. It's been only a matter of time since until these guys showed up and demanded some attention. Anyways, that's pretty okay for me. So we're going to give them here the honors. So I'm going to bring up a little bit of something like that because I can already foresee that this will be not the last church being requested. So we're going to make a bit of a more elaborate hall here. Something shaped like a skull would be actually quite pretty dope, but I'm not that much of in an artistic mood today. Alrighty, so let's do this like that. That's going to be just the thing. Alright, so is there anybody wounded? Did I see a yellow thingy there? There. You there. Ability to grasp somewhat impaired. Okay, so Golden, you are no longer in duty. That's the wrong Golden. They got two Goldens. Everybody in the squad will be relieved that there's no more two Goldens. All right. Goodo. So, well, I am that tempted, but at the same time, I'm not. Well, so they are really good at what they're doing, okay? But, well, this might be easily the end of an entire squad. So, tell you what we're going to do. We're going to go and pull that lever. If this leads to the monster instantly heading towards my fortress, I will stop what I'm doing. If this weirdness here still goes on, yeah, it does, so. Alright, let's take our shot. Let's hope it won't go bad. But I see a pretty good chance there, because I know one thing about forgotten beasts that are web spitters. Their biggest trump is the fact that they... Alright, never mind. That they can't kill everything. So we just destroyed an entire squad on that. Let's pull the lever. I just needed to know, okay? I needed it to know. Let's never interact with that thing again. I mean, the good news is it just it just killed everybody, and oh no 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 no. You guys are forbidden to interact with that. Stop it, whatever you're doing. Kiddo, you are really standing on the wrong side of the lever to play make-believe. But I warned you. Damn. So, yeah. That's been the story of the Bronze Mornings. Damn. I had to try it out. I had to. I feel a little bit bad about that, but, you know, considering that we are role-playing a fortress of suicidal dwarves, I think everything is just working out as intended. But jokes aside, we just lost a big stack of gear, a really, really well-trained squad of people, and to make matters worse, we're cut off reinforcements. So, luckily I was able to draw them back before they went for another bad decision there. But all in all, yeah. Now we know what's the problem of this fortress, right? Oh dear. I mean, it's not that horrible. Ultimately, there will be some relief. I think, I hope, I have no clue. We'll see about that. So until then, well, the new Bronze Mornings will fight there, and boy oh boy. Good thing that we're building a temple now. Oh, gosh. Alright, so, yeah, that's all the Echidna log. I really thought this thing would be busy with something there. So, sadly, we don't have any proper readout about that. The spam between the endless fight between the Echidna and the Hell Titan is just overriding everything. Well, let's see how this will play out ultimately. I mean, there are several ways to resolve an issue like that. There are. One of them is to lure the beast into a trap. I think this is going to be ultimately the best choice to go, because it could take now really long to get rid of that thing in any other way. So let's see what we can do. So the thing is, we got ourselves a lot of area to work with, right? So we're going to remove a bit of a... Or wait a sec. Ah, yeah, here. This is brilliant. So we're going to create an entrance there for the monster, and we're going to make that entrance sealable. It's ridiculously easy these days due to the fact that building destroyers are not working as intended. So, yeah. But I really don't mind, you know. Yeah, people are missing. I know. And I think we need to DF hack away the Echidna, you know. Because that thing is just... it's quite annoying, and it's a known bug. It's basically countering the weakness of that thing. Because, ironically enough, a web spitter's big strength is that they deal lethal strikes to the head. They basically incapacitate you and then they bite off your head, in a nutshell. So, yeah, it's quite fun that the rolled up Echidna is pretty much countering that strat by hiding its weak parts. Oh dear. I mean, actually, we don't need to worry about the monster here currently, are we? I mean, as long as it is bugged like that, it won't do anything. Yeah. Alright. That's feeling a little bit wrong, gotta say. It's feeling a tad bit wrong here. That this thing doesn't pass out from overexertion or anything is quite ridiculous. So yeah, I was probably wrong about this whole we're cut off from reinforcements, but that's mostly due to a bug. This wouldn't have been the case if this thing would be acting normally. Good God, is this a 30-person? Jeez. I wonder if by now the entirety of Shin Mistum is living here. I mean, seriously. I don't want to mutter, though. I'm actually quite happy to see things went down as they did. 120 people. Jeez. Wow. That's nice. So, I feel a little bit bad about it, you know? It feels a little bit like cheating. But it's not my fault that the game's bugged. So, yeah. This does make me feel rather uneasy, though. So where's that guy going? So, for some odd reason, there was still a bit of a corpse there. What's your, Ah, yeah, so hunters. I have so freaking many hunters! Good God! Alright, let's send them away. I mean, technically, I think Mark's dwarves could be also a solution to the problem. I think this, they could actually be a solution to this problem as well. But, we're going to go for a different way. Basically, I'm going to create a trap that will lure the thing inside, and then we're going to delete the bugged Echidna. That's basically my plan. So, do I still have some fuel left? Brilliant. Then we can go for the armor rack, and I don't know how long that's been a thing now. We always had no fuel when I planned to do this. Then I forgot about it, and then I forgot about it, and then we had no fuel, and then I forgot about it. Alright. So let's add in the engravings and see if this will be enough for the Vukar temple. Okay. So I feel a little bit bad about having killed off so many of my dudes there, honestly. But on the other hand, I feel like, well, no risk, no fun. So basically, I feel like this was something I had to try, you know. Because if I don't try things like these, I never will learn where the limits are. Okay. The Temple of Funerals. Yeah, just what we needed. That's exactly sounding right. Alright. That's just, yeah. That's our local Titan Famine. Jeez, I hate the name. So, we're going to make it quite easy. So, Famine will be lured upstairs like that. And we're just going to work with doors and stuff. So there's going to be a door here. And a bridge here, just to make sure that this thing can't enter. And that should probably fix up the whole thing. Oh, boy, oh boy, I feel really bad about all this, but then I check back at the local religion, you know, and then I'm like, yeah, what am I worried about? The Holy Death approves, or something like that. So, there we go. So, Shinmistum planters are arriving. Yeah, well. So, that's that for today, my friends. I thank you so much for watching yet again. As usual, it's been my pleasure, and I hope you guys are enjoying this, it as well. We're going to continue next time. We're going to see that this Forgotten Beast has to live, or Hill Titan, has to live henceforth in this little corridor here. Maybe we can flood it one day, or whatever crosses my mind. I really don't want to be on the other end of that. So, that being said, I hope that you will have some comment that you leave down there. I always love to hear from you folks, as you all know. And of course, consider subscribing. Leaving a thumbs up is also very appreciated. And if you want to check out the rest of the video series, then just hit that playlist link in the description box below, and you'll see all the stuff that I made for the Savage Lands so far. Alright, see you guys next time when we're going to trap that monster down there and mourn the losses that we had to endure. See you guys next time, and have a wonderful day.